Much fanfare, the #1 lightweight contender challenging for UFC gold here tonight. Hay is in the barn. He feels like he has put in all the requisite work to realize the dream here tonight.
He's been working so hard. When you watch the videos, you can see a guy that will not accept anything less than being super prepared for the biggest opportunity of his career. He has worked diligently. He has trained hard. He has brought in training partners. He's done everything. Now it's all about going out there and executing. He said he feels he's ready to do that and become the UFC champion.
But it must be stated, in this division with all of the contenders, oftentimes you only get one crack. We'll see what he can do with it. Alvarez, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. This place is absolutely deafening as the undisputed UFC lightweight champion makes the walk for his latest title defense. This is a huge fight, as big a fight as we can put together at 155 pounds, but the champion thinks it's going to be one side.
Yeah, skill for skill, he's one of the best fighters in the world. That's why when you look at the pound-for-pound rankings, you always see his name right amongst the top of the guys on the list. He has every skill in mixed martial arts, but I believe it's his mind that separates him from the rest. He has a skilled trap of a mind and believes, without a shadow of a doubt, that he's the best fighter in the world.
Yeah, he was carrying himself this week like a guy who knew something we didn't. We'll see just how one-sided this fight could be in a matter of moments. The underground king, Alvarez, is ready to engage and again. Tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buck.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC lightweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the underground king, Alvarez. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, the underground king, Alvarez.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, inside the T-Mobile Arena. This has really become the UFC's home base here in Vegas since 2016, and you competed on that inaugural night. UFC 200 was a big one.
I got to stand across the octagon from one of the greatest fighters of all time, Anderson Silva. But the roof was blown off at UFC 200. So many stars and legends competed on that night. I'm glad I was able to stand amongst them tonight. You get to make your mark on the great arena.
Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Alvarez. Good, solid strike on the ground. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Oh, big head kick there. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Straight punches, true. Heavy level landed on both sides in that exchange. Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches and punches. He's doing a great job. Yep, and he's got him secured in the half guard now.
Oh! Reverses the position there. Nice transition by the underground king.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Inside the closed guard. Now Alvarez has got his head looking for a guillotine choke. Oh, that gilly is tight. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but submission defense wins this transition.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Alvarez.
In the half guard.
Alvarez gets back up again. Got the single collar tie. The right hand just misses.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Alvarez's pass is denied. Oh, really working towards the guillotine choke here.
He's trying to tighten the grip on this guillotine choke. He seems to have it, but he's got to really get his hips up into his opponent and make sure his opponent doesn't roll off to the side.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so there's the end of the round. We had a big submission attempt there midway through, but largely the submission defense held it.
It wasn't tight. We thought the fight was over, but stayed patient, stayed calm, relaxed, and found his way out of that deep submission.
All right, so there is the horn. That means the round is over. We nearly had a finish due to a submission, but I think you got to give credit to both the offense and the defense.
Yeah, you got to give credit to both guys, but nothing's more beautiful than an extended grappling exchange like we just witnessed. One guy almost submitted, one guy escaped. It's one of the most exciting things you can watch in all of mixed martial arts.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Alvarez gets the single leg takedown.
He passes the half. Oh, right into mouth. Now he's got good body position, yup. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all of it. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Alvarez gets back up. He'll engage in a single collar tie. Checks that leg kick. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Now he's going full mount. Oh, nice.
Alvarez is back in full mount.
I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know, you have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm when you have the advantage.
Honest fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Straight right, he misses.
These are bad. Oh, nice body shot. Oh, nice level change.
Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Seconds winding down in round 2.
Good work, guys.
Good run.
Every time you throw it, I like to stick to your boxing. That's going to win the fight for you. Just keep setting up.
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fight progresses.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Oh, there's the single. Alvarez is in half guard. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat, all weight to his opponent. Oh, man, that was slick.
And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Well, he has really started to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now.
Slicing elbow around the corner. That only happens when you can gain posture control.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Oh, nice jab there by Alvarez. Another shot here. Beautiful straight right hand. Alvarez gets caught by another straight hand. And just misses with that big right hand. Oh, beautifully placed knee. Well, we know knees to be some of the most destructive strikes in MMA, and he's got that part of his game going tonight.
He has got the knees going. He's throwing them in bunches.
Oh, the outside of that lead leg, the left thigh, really showing signs of bruising now. Just misses there with the left.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Single collar tie now. And now some separation.
Guillotine jump. That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, he got out.
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. He attacked the lock. He got pressure forward, then off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Looking good, looking good. Breathe, breathe. You got that one. That was beautiful. Nice.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. Let's see who has the upper hand.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is makes you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt wrapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Alvarez.
Now he's got this arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish the technique.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back up.
Alvarez gets back up. Shooting for the takedown here. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Alvarez has got a bruise starting to appear on that right side of his body now. Back and forth we go.
Back in the clinch. Let's see what he does now.
Tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Eddie Alvarez. Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight.
Good punch, man.
Fight up! Fight up!
Nice combination on the feet, and now works it to a takedown.
He passes to half guard.
Working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Alvarez. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount, and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Alvarez is able to flatten him out. This could be real trouble now. Under a minute to go in round 4. Alvarez's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Nice transition.
10 seconds to go in round 4. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
So you gotta time that, stay on.
All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are gonna be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. So the fighter limping now as a result of all those leg kicks. We'll see if he can make some adjustments.
He's got to make some adjustments. And checking the kick right now is not going to work. It's too late. This guy should have addressed this early, but now he's going to have to tough it out and get through this. They're so evenly matched, they're going to attack. Nice shot there by the champ.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. Big time arm triangle situation here. He's very close to finding the finish, but he's got to take his time if he doesn't want to lose the position.
Choke, and he somehow gets out.
He just had to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submitted. He didn't panic.
Under 3 minutes remain in this 5th and final round. Oh, hard ground and pound strike there. I believe that one opened him up.
Oh, you got to be careful there, yep.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold it. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all down.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot, gets the win by way of submission. That after party's going to be on fire.
He got to his position. He found the submission. He squeezed and got it done. It was amazing to watch, and it was amazing to be a part of the broadcast for such an amazing performance.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlights.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
Here is Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 25 seconds of round number 5. For the winner by submission, and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, the Underground King, Alvarez.
So the Underground King rises up yet again. Doubt this man at your own peril, folks. Eddie Alvarez with a big win tonight.